Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video once again. It's nice to see you all after some time, and I'm glad to make another return. Today we will be discussing the Pegusus Spyware. The Pegusus Spyware is a spyware made for mobile phones. It can intercept calls, messages from various apps, microphone and camera access, track the location of a user over GPS, and more. It's long been known that in the past there have been various methods of intercepting cellular communications, such as the SS7 attack, SIMjacker, and more. This spyware has been one of the most recent security threats to privacy for phones. However, it has also noticeably been used to eavesdrop on journalists, politicians, activists, academics, human rights activists, dissidents, government officials, and more. This isn't your typical Stingray or Hailstorm device that simulates a fake base station and picks up things like your MZ, IMEI, or ISDN number. While it's true devices like these can also listen to your conversations and view your text messages, Pegusus is a remote spyware attack that mostly targeted iPhones running on 14.7 using a security exploit called forced entry, but it has been known to attack some Android devices as well. Forced entry was an exploit developed by the NSO Group to remotely attack these devices without any user interaction necessary. These attacks were dubbed zero-click attacks for obvious reasons. The Pegusus spyware also remotely gained root privileges on a device once infected. In the earliest versions of Pegusus, it was sort of similar to a Stingray or a SIMjacker attack in the fact that it did send a text message out or an iMessage, but instead of it being something like a silent call or a silent SMS, it was the spyware that was sent out in hopes the targeted user it was sent to would click on it. And, well, it tracks GPS instead of the MZ number. Sort of like a social engineering attack, if you will. Furthermore, if any of these zero-click attacks or spear phishing attacks don't work, the spyware can supposedly also be installed manually if physical access to the device is given, or over a wireless transceiver near the target. While Pegusus was both developed and discovered in 2016, early screenshots dating all the way back to 2013 and 2014 have recently been leaked by a journalist. The latest known use of Pegusus was back in July 2021. The screenshots were reportedly a demo version of Pegusus used to showcase the capabilities of the software. From here, you can really see how much capability this app had. However, the UX could have also used a little improvement. Even though these screenshots are from 2014, the journalist who leaked these screenshots claims that the app layout is more or less the same, aside from the colors. Apple has later sued the NSO Group for violation of privacy to Apple users. Furthermore, they have released security updates for all of their devices to prevent further attacks. If you're concerned about your phone being infected with Pegusus, you can use the open source mobile verification toolkit to check. However, there's really no way of getting around it, at least before the patch, because of the no-click attack. I suggest for anybody who's concerned about malware or virus prevention on your phones not to download or click random things unless you know it's safe. I admit I'm guilty of doing this sometimes myself, but if you want to keep your phone safe, that's the best way. Keep in mind, however, the chances of you being attacked by it are very low. As long as your phone is up to date and you're not a highly targeted politician or journalist, you should be fine. Keep in mind, though, there are variants of spyware out there that can also be distributed to your cell phone. If some malicious user wanted to give access to your phone. There was a recent security flaw that was similar to Pegusus that also attacked phones in South Korea. Decompiled and recompiled code of Pegusus has also been released on GitHub, which I highly recommend checking out. If you are interested in checking it out, I also highly recommend grabbing it as soon as you can, because it may not be up forever. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I have to say, I'm glad to be back. See you all soon. Goodbye.